The French are here. The Qataris are here. The Americans are here. This time round, they are so subtle that we don't even recognize them, but they control us. What are we going to do about it in order to develop?
Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel, Ian Show KE. Today we have to talk about something special about Prof.Plo Lumumba. He's talking about upgrading of the African continent. He's saying that the US people or the white people, they never acknowledge us Africans. So instead they will send us Bill Gates, they will send us Macron to tell us that if you want money to develop some certain area, do this. If you want to be given money to do something, behave like this one. You're saying that the white people or the IMF or the World Bank will never tell Koreans what to do. We never tell the Vietnamese what to do. They never tell the Indians what to do. But here in Africa, they will tell us how to behave, how to speak, how to wear, how to worship. He's saying that African, we have to pull together our resources. And he said that he's looking at an example like he being in Kigali. In 1996, he saw that Rwanda had been not developed. But go to Rwanda right now. He said that look at Kigali city. It has been amazing. It has grown. He said that with the few numbers of Rwandanese, he said that the city or the country Rwanda has grown bigger. He's saying that he's been in Botswana. He said that what Botswana has done is very marvelous. So he said that African, we can do this better than what we are doing. African, if you pull together, if you come together, if you stop listening to the Western people are telling us that, he said that we'll be much better higher. And he's saying that he's being in Nigeria for the few minutes he's seated there, but he has no internet access to the internet. He has not access to the internet. He's saying that as an institution where security is there, that he cannot access to Wi-Fi. So he said that Africa should invest in technology, invest in telephone, it should invest in many things. So Prof. Lumumba is urging African countries, or African leaders and Africanism. He said that if you travel to the world, don't go there to marvel, don't go to show off, but go there with pain. See where your continent is and how the minerals that are being exploited here in Africa, they are doing wonders in Western countries. So guys, let us hear what Prof. Lumumba was urging Africans to do.
Pharaoh's head, you'll see Bill Gates come and meet your president. You'll see Tony Blair come and meet your president. You'll see Macron come and meet your president. You'll see all of them. And then they will never admit, but they'll be told, if you want money in agriculture, behave this way. If you want money in this area, behave this way. They will never tell that to the Chinese. They will never tell that to the Indians. They will never tell that to the Vietnamese. They will never tell that to the Koreans. But in Africa, they tell us. That is why, as I speak to you now, under this new scramble, the IMF and the World Bank are back, telling you who to hire in your universities, what to sell and what not to sell. It is a sad situation. So today, as I look at Africa in that new scramble, the Chinese are here. I hope that this institution was not built by the Chinese. The Turks are here. The British are here. The French are here. The Qataris are here. The Americans are here. This time round, they are so subtle that we don't even recognize them, but they control us. What are we going to do about it in order to develop? We must do something. And if we don't do that thing else, you who have been trained in this institution, you have traveled the world. You have traveled Nigeria. There are two things that you can do with your traveling. You can marvel. Says it is great in China. You can marvel. You can wonder or feel pain. I'm urging you to feel pain. To feel pain for the continent of Africa, and in your own way, when you go out there, go and do something about it, because it has also been demonstrated that it can be done. I've traveled across this continent and I've seen that development is possible. I was in Rwanda before 1994. I was in Rwanda in 1996. Genocide. 1 million dead. Its obituary written. Will never rise, they said. You go to Rwanda now. They are demonstrating that it can be done. Go to Kigali now. See what they are doing in the health sector in their own small way. See how they are collaborating in the area of mobile telephony in their own small way. It can be done. I've been to Botswana and I've seen what they are doing in their own small way. I've been to Mauritius, see what they are doing in their own small way. And they do not have the resources that other countries have. They do not have the resources that the Democratic Republic of Congo has. And I'm giving these examples to say that indeed it can be done, and it can be done within the continent of Africa. So what we must do is to begin to pull together, you know. As I've been sitting and listening, I was also struggling to have internet in this room. And every effort was being made to connect me to internet. And all those efforts failed. Why? Because we are in an era of the Internet of Things. We are in an era of nanotechnology. It cannot be right that in Africa's largest economy, in Nigeria, I do not have internet at an institution that deals with security. You get the point that I'm trying to make?